Whoa, it's been a minute. It has been almost a month since I picked up this camera, and I've just been very busy, kids going back to school, all that. So today, we got some work to get done. What's up? How y'all doing? My name is Angela, Etsy shop and website and all that. And I run an embroidery business, which is my full-time job. Etsy's been doing very well for the last few months. At some point in this video, I'm going to share with you what I've done, my sales over the last like 30 days or so. I'm also give you like some tips and things that I would suggest based on things that are working for me for my Etsy shop. So I do sell a lot of kids clothing, back to school stuff. That's died down now. Now it's pretty much Halloween and football. That's what I sell the most of right now. I don't think I'm getting much Christmas yet. I get like a few a week, maybe like 5 a week, but not many. Now, other thing I want to mention is, like I said, this is all kids items for this shop that I'm showing you specifically. My Etsy shop, in full transparency, declined so much when I did share it on my YouTube channel in the past, just based on people looking at it and viewing it. You guys look at it, but don't buy anything, so that would mess up my stats. So if you do want to see anything that I do sell, best bet is just to go to my website, which is angelajasmina.com, and you can look at the stuff that I sell embroidery-wise there. So yeah, we did have the AJ Blanks restock, but that was last month. September 24th will be the next AJ Blanks restock. Around that date, it's not saying it's set in stone yet. An email will go out when we do have restock. And if you do have no idea what the heck AJ Blanks is, it is blank children's clothing that I made and got manufactured specifically for embroidery. It also works with like heat transfer vinyl. We also have sublimation, but my main use for it has been embroidery. Because that's my main business. So it goes from babies all the way to like a size 14 and girls. That is my line. I have to start designing everything. Lillian has already done pretty much all of the easier left chest items that don't require me to design them because we do that straight on the Melco computer. But everything else I designed it in Brilliance, and that is always linked down below because it works on Mac and PC. That's where I design everything. So I design it, save it to my Google Drive, and then just open it on the computer and load it to my machines. Machine-wise, I do use the Melco embroidery machines. There's always a link down below if you are interested in the Melco brand. It's what I use, love them. Kids aren't in school today because it's Labor Day. No, that was yesterday. Labor Day was yesterday. Kids are in school. Riel is home with my mother. It's been a little hectic just because we had an au pair, but we had to end that. So we don't have an au pair. We don't have any childcare right now. This is like week 2. It's a little bit more hectic because we've changed the kids' school schedule and everything. So I've only been able to be here 5 hours, nowhere near as much as usual. These are the 8x13 Mighty Hoops. I use these for usually adult across the chest. And then for like the kids' left chest, I use the 5.5 inch Mighty Hoops. There's always a link down below for Mighty Hoops if you want to get free shipping. They're no longer going to be using the code, so you have to make sure you click on the link to get the free shipping. So I need to go into Brilliance, design all of these shirts. There's quite a few block shirts, a lot of Halloween. Let me go design all these and then I will return. This is my Brilliance. Now I just gotta find all my designs. This is like a lot of the stuff that I have been making recently. We'll actually have one of these to make. I have a folder on my computer that I have like a Google Drive connected to. So it'll just save it there. Now this design I'm gonna have to find. It is a yes, Christmas cookie, and the name on this one is Jacobson. We have a Reagan and a rainbow name. R-A-E-G-A-N. Reagan. We have a girl ghost. Name on this is Mallory. Then we just have a simple one. Owen. In white thread. Oh, it's a 3 to 6 months, so I gotta make this 1 inch. 2 block shirts. Name on this one is Maximus. And then we have Elliot. It's a number 5. I don't like that it always puts the T so low, so I'm just gonna put it up higher. But I need to find a 5 block. And I'm just gonna copy and paste the name. Okay. Let's get to work. All right, I'm gonna start with like some easy stuff just to get the machine going. Not applique because I have to get all the fabric pieces with heat and bond light. So I'll probably do like a few easy things. Lynn already did all like the daily maintenance, which is oiling the machines, cleaning them out. She did that already. She already got a bunch of orders embroidered. I think we have 61 open orders right now on our Etsy shop. And like some people, like there's this order, and she ordered 5 shirts. So we have, it's been great. It's been great. Like I said, I know Etsy goes up and down, but for me, I haven't sold this many kids shirts in a few years on Etsy. I know last back to school time, I did sell shirts like this, but it was like for a month and a half and then it just went dead. But I've learned my lesson, and that's why I made sure I keep going with the next holidays ahead of time. That way they're already in the system and selling, which is exactly what's happening here. Because a lot of these Halloween shirts you see, the applique ones, I made what, like 3-4 videos ago, you guys saw me made them, and I've been selling, maybe sold like 20 of them, which for a new item for me, haven't really done that since when I first started Etsy 8 or 9 years ago. So it's great to see changes in Etsy and that things are working out as long as you are staying consistent and keep adding new things. Especially if you get a bestseller on Etsy, then people automatically just start going to your shop. You also have to remember there's always siblings. Well, not always, almost always. There's siblings, or if you have like a different holidays, so they may buy a Halloween shirt, then they'll buy Christmas and they'll buy things. Why am I saying buy like that? They will buy Christmas and buy Thanksgiving as well. And then you got a 3-shirt order, or they'll buy like the sibling matching ones. Like gotta make sure you have a lot of different options available, boys and girls. And then long sleeve is an option as well. But yes, I'm gonna go ahead and get started because I said that 500 times. I like to put my headphones on because otherwise I would just get distracted. So I usually listen to Rotten Mango's podcast while I work. So that's what I'm gonna do, and I'll see y'all. In the meantime, stabilizer, I use cutaway stabilizer. Lily already cut some, so I'm gonna steal her sheets. This is heavy or medium weight stabilizer. I think it's like 3 ounces, something like that. Some people use tearaway. It's totally up to you. I found with the Melco embroidery machines, I cannot use tearaway because the machines just move so fast and start shredding. This works great and then holds up great in the wash. So yes, bye. I'll see y'all. These are my 8x9 Mighty Hoops. If you use the link down below, you'll get free shipping. These just make hooping way easier. There's a hole in the tee. I don't know if you can even see it. It's a hole. So I have to change this needle, and I think I have to change this one because this one almost made a hole as well. So new blue and yellow needles, and I gotta redo this shirt. This is heat and bond on the back. You heat press it, and it helps the frame. All right, I just had lunch, had a peanut butter and jelly, got some water. Have one more short to finish, which is a bubble that gonna have the name Bristol Jean. Lillian is tender touching some more kid shirts. She already got like everything packaged. It's 1 o'clock now. 2 sweatshirts are on the machines. Oh, I gotta move before it follows me. But yeah, I have to do 1 block shirt. They responded. They needed it by September 7th. Today's September 2nd. So I didn't want to ship it today, but then they had like said, do I do a 10 or a 12? And I always recommend going bigger. I'd rather be too big than too small. So she just now responded. So I'm gonna try to get that on the machine. If I can't finish it, Lillian will finish it. Yeah, that's the plan. And then we'll talk a little bit about my Etsy sales this month and how that went. Ooh, let's not crush my finger. Maybe if I put y'all over here, maybe y'all can actually see something. Do y'all watch something while y'all work? Like, okay, besides me, what else do y'all watch? I like to watch like body cam footage, I don't know, drama stuff. I'm watching Beyond Evil right now. Remember guys, I was supposed to be an FBI agent. I need to order more heat and bond. I'm almost out. This is heat and bond light. It was a whole bowl. I don't know if y'all remember like a month ago, this was full. It was like nothing on here. What did I step on? Read it. And I like to use the 7.25 inch mighty hoop for like 6 to 12 or 12 to 18. Don't mind my mess, okay? I know it's messy. Oh, why you keep coming back over here? Go, get out of here. I don't think the spider was supposed to be black. All right, now that I got my work done, I wanted to do a breakdown, a quick little tiny breakdown of my Etsy shop and what my stats have been for like the last 30 days. I feel like I did this like 4 years ago. I showed you guys like some of the sales and where we're at, just to give y'all an idea. So today, sales are down. We've gotten 5 sales today. 5 sales today, but the last 30 days, we've gotten 343 orders. Keep in mind, orders does not just mean total shirts sold, that's just per order. So like I said, somebody get 5, somebody get 2. I get more 2s than anything else. But got 343 orders, $9,010 in revenue. And then the views on my shop are up 333%. And visits are up 318%. Orders are up 273% year over year. So my sales have grown so much, and like I said, I think a lot of it is attributed to a lot. They're talking about Etsy course with, you know, tags, title, how I use AI to describe my items, also using mock-ups to make some items. That way I don't have to waste the sweatshirts or t-shirts that I'm making, and then making like the sibling matching style, matching sets, or offering it in a like baby size kid size, girls or boys, like just creating so many different things, but also listing them way ahead of time. A lot of the Halloween stuff, it's been up already over a month ago, because I think that's when I made the video for that blue shirt you saw me make in this video. I made that quite a bit ago, and we've been selling them a lot the last 2 weeks. So getting your things listed, you don't want to list something that's needed October 31st in October. I listed that in August. So staying ahead of the trends and also using different trend search engines to find out what's coming next. So my goal and my plans is to keep listing new items. My next holiday to list for Thanksgiving and Christmas. Christmas is always a big seller. Not for me specifically, but I do know it sells well. And I'm curious to see how that goes for my business this year, because honestly, I almost always miss Christmas, but you did see I did make a Christmas shirt today, and that's the second one I sold in the last like maybe a week, or the third one actually in the last weeks. I sold a girl version. Like I said, the girl and boy very like helps a lot, and then having that bestseller item, people just start coming to your shop and then they start looking through everything. I do only have like 240 something listings. That is because I did deactivate a lot of stuff, a lot of appliques and stuff that I just no longer have the fabric for or do not want to feel like making. And then like a lot was like sublimation, and like I told you, my sublimation printer's down. There is just a lot of things you can do. Everything is not completely SEO based. It's getting people to your shop, listing new items. Because some people have horrible SEO and they still get sales, but usually they have that one bestseller, and also figuring out what exactly people are searching for. That's the biggest thing you can do. Forget all SEO and everything. What are people searching for? And you make that specific item something that people are searching for. What is trending? That's why trends are very, very important. So that help a lot with getting more eyes and more people to your shop, and just make sure you have good photos. It's crazy, thankful that we've made it back. I didn't think I'd be able to revive this Etsy shop, but lots of work, listing, and like I said, just keeping up with the trends. Those are the changes I've made, and they seem to be helping. So we'll see what the next 30 days hold. Never know. But that listing thing is the hardest thing, because it's so easy to just make the item and say, I don't know about listening. I'll do it later, and you never do it. Happens all the time. But yes. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up. Consider hitting the red subscribe button. Again, if you have any questions, you can always leave them down below. All the equipment and everything I use is always linked down below. The embroidery machines I use, you can hit the link to get more information on them. Oh, Printing United. The Printing United is one of the biggest shows in the embroidery and printing world. It's called printing because obviously printing. There's a lot of printing, DTG, but embroidery has also played a huge part, just the decorating business in general. Because Printing United also goes towards like regular printers, like nothing to do with embroidery t-shirt creation, but like printing stuff. Canon and all that, HP, all that, they're there as well. But that show is in Orlando, Florida this year, October, I believe it's like 22nd, 23rd, 24th-ish. If I can find a link to get you guys, or a code to give you guys free entry into the show, I'll also provide it in the description. I'll be there. I'll be at the Melco booth as usual. So if you want, you can come say hi. It will be nice meeting some of you guys. It's the first show that has been in Florida that I'm able to attend. So it should be fun. See y'all there. And thanks so much for watching. Bye.